that's
एनलाइटमेंट की उनको तो बीमार क्यों हो गए? मतलब
ऐसा तो नहीं होता है।
एनलाइटमेंट होने के बाद
मरेंगे नहीं क्या?
अच्छा, तो बिना
भगवान को नहीं बीमार होते थे?
नहीं, बीमार के बाद जरूरी बीमार हो कि मरे, वैसे भी तो मतलब बीमार नहीं हुए।
कोई भी प्राणी जब मरेगा तो कोई कारण होगा ना। शरीर जब भी छूटेगा कोई तो कारण होगा ना, वो कारण को बीमारी कहते हैं।
but also this is the conception we have, na, that as you progress on the path, kilesas reduce, bimari reduces. That's the notion.
That's a wrong notion, and it is set forth by Buddha himself. How many times he fell ill, how much pain he had. There are discourses where he is giving a discourse and then he says, Sariputta, I am having a lot of pain in my back, so I lie down, you continue. Not that he couldn't get over the pain. It is just to demonstrate कि लोग इस तरह को भी एक सिद्धि के रूप में ना बनाना शुरू कर दें कि दर्द भी नहीं होगा, बीमार भी नहीं पड़ेंगे. ऐसा नहीं, शरीर का अपना धर्म है. तो क्योंकि ये एक assumingly historical evidence बना, so people have adopted this as a method of taking support during the time of illness, when one is usually upset and in a lot of pain. So if one is in pain and then he feels rejoices in something, that pain automatically reduces.
But I think there's a more generally, it's also what you were telling me when we were together, that the remorse that one feels at the rising of things like anger and so forth is something that is for us to examine and permit as a consequence of conditions, rather than be trapped with the assumption that the indication on the path is that feelings cease.
That's another issue. That's another issue. Here the issue is very limited, that we are discussing on in a deeper context. Here the issue is that such things have been adopted as, in some traditions have been adopted as a kind of support in times of distress. In times of illness, this is recited, or Girimananda Sutta is recited. Why is it recited? Because those suttas were recited when the person was ill, and that helped in recovery. So tradition has formed that if you recite them with respect, it will give you joy and it will help you to handle the physical illness also. So it is a more of a faith, and in some cases definitely it will, and in many cases if one can listen respectfully and feel happy, the pain will substantially come down. We all know that if one is anguished, the pain only increases. It's very well in our everybody's experience. So to that extent they are helpful, but we need not convert them into kind of ritualistic then that won't be proper.
मंत्र संस्कृत में भी है ना, जैसे महामृत्युंजय का मंत्र.
जी, उनके भी उसी तरह की बेसिस रही होगी, उनकी भी इसी तरह की बेसिस रही होगी. We have so many suttas, जैसे रतन सुत्ता जो था वो भगवान ने वैशाली में सुनाया, लोगों का उसको, जैसे हमने पिछले बार पढ़ा था, the Lord sent Ananda to recite the Ratan Sutta when there was famine in Vaishali, and he took water in Lord Buddha's bowl and then sprayed it all around, and then all the pestilence and these evil spirits ran away from there. Now this is a historical evidence, a historical occurrence which is recorded in the suttas. So people therefore take it in that spirit and use it for appropriate occasions. Similarly, the Jagga Sutta is used when there is fear, and so if a person is in great fear, that is recited. And Buddha himself says that whenever bhikshus are in wilderness or in a cave and the fear arises, you should remember this. Remember the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and so on. So these are the supports which are given to meditators to handle difficult situations. Even when we do long courses, we are advised, if you get into too much of his mental distress, Buddhanusati is a very powerful thing, so that we can develop that inner strength to handle the difficulties which have arisen during meditation. And we've all verified that it works very well.
लेकिन जैसे सामान्य जीवन में जैसे कहते हैं ना, हम जब जनरल बात करते हैं पूजा पाठ से कि मंत्र का जप करने से क्या होता है, कहते नहीं
ऐसे कोई नहीं कहता कि मंत्र का जप करने से क्या होता है। कहेगा तो फिर वो अपने अज्ञान में कहेगा। मंत्र का जप ठीक से करेंगे, समझेंगे, वाइब्रेशन होगी, कुछ तो होगा ही। अगर शुद्ध चित्त से एस्पिरेशन करेंगे, कुछ तो होगा ही डेफिनेटली। बट उससे मुक्ति मिल जाएगी, वो नहीं होगा। ये बात लोग इसी भ्रम में रह जाते हैं ना कि मंत्र का जाप करेंगे तो मुक्त हो जाएंगे, या इस भुजंग परित्ता का पाठ करेंगे तो मुक्त हो जाएंगे। ऐसा नहीं होना।
जैसे पाठ जो भी करेंगे उस जो परिस्थिति है उस समय, उससे मुक्त होकर के आगे बढ़ने के लिए रास्ता तो मिलता है।
हाँ, उससे उस सेंस में हेल्प मिलेगी। सपोर्ट के रूप में तो ठीक है।
It gives you peace of mind.
Yeah, it can give a temporary support, strength मिलती है, mental strength. It gives a mental strength. Definitely. To that extent, it is certainly valid. Any, I would say, is valid.
But mental strength आएगी तभी आप आगे भी बढ़ोगे ना।
In that time of distress,
उस समय के लिए फिर उसको,
लेकिन उसी से आगे बढ़ जाएंगे ऐसा नहीं।
उस समय के लिए,
उस समय जैसे ध्यान करते हैं ना, तो ध्यान करते करते बहुत भारी कोई ऐसी तूफान उठ गया, मन बिल्कुल बेचैन हो गया, आप सांस नहीं देख पा रहे, बैठ नहीं पा रहे, संवेदना नहीं देख पा रहे, कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे, क्या करेंगे? Then it is said Buddhanusati. Remember iti piso bhagava arhant. And if you just recite it mechanically, nothing is going to happen. You have to understand that Lord was such. Even if you don't recite, just remember that Buddha faced so many difficulties and he could get over it by following the path. I will also get over it. So that gives you a positive feeling. You see. That is what matters. The motivation and the understanding behind which we read it rather than the words. In mantras, the words will matter. When you say Om, then the word is matter, because then you are working on sound. You are not working on the meaning. So they are different. वो अलग चीज़ है ना। जैसे अपने इसमें शैविज़म में ओम करे, अब साधना में ओम शब्द का उच्चारण लंबे समय तक किया जाता है. That creates a particular kind of vibration and it has its own effect. तांत्रिक बात है, उसमें कुछ वर्ड्स बनाए गए, क्लिंग, हिट, फट. These meaning, they don't have any meaning. Cling, now if you say cling, 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 again, again, your whole body will get into vibration. You can verify it as an experiment. So they are also bringing, but they are supports only for that purpose, to concentrate the mind, to focus the mind. They help.
जब मन इतना बेचैन होगा तकलीफ के कारण, या मतलब जैसे आप करण को याद करो, उस समय ऐसी स्थिति में तो होगा ही नहीं कि वो उनको याद कर पाए. ये भी तो होता है ना कई बार.
हाँ, अगर उतनी भी सजगता नहीं रहेगी तो फिर तो छोड़ के जाना पड़ेगा, डॉक्टर के पास जाना पड़ेगा.
जब सजगता ही नहीं होगी आपकी याद,
वो सजगता की बात नहीं, सजगता बिल्कुल नहीं है, सती बिल्कुल नहीं है, लेकिन ये याद है कि कहीं हमने सुना था कि भगवान की क्वालिटीज़ को याद करने से लाभ होता है, तो वो हमारा परियत्ति है ना, जो हमको याद हेल्प करेगा उस समय. कहीं हमने सुना है कि भाई पुण्यानुस्मृति करने से लाभ होता है, तो क्या पुण्यानुस्मृति कि हम बहुत बेचैन हैं, देन वी रिमेंबर कि मैंने इतने अच्छे काम किए हैं, तो उनका भी तो कुछ फल मिलेगा। और ये शुद्ध भाव ही गिव यू अ मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ टू हैंडल दैट डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन। This you can apply in day-to-day life. When we are faced in deep suffering, deep anguish, deep difficulty, we can remember our past good deeds. I have done so many good deeds, but remembering it as a matter of fact, not to raise our ego and become bloat about it. At that time, when you are in anguish, my ego का ऐसी तैसी हो जाती है. What do you remember? You are wanting to somehow some support. So under those situations, Buddhanusati, Dhammanusati, Sanghanusati, you remember some great monk with whom you have spent time. See, how happy Ajahn Sumedho always is. In spite of illness, in spite of his foot being double the size, he came and sat with us and gave us a beautiful talk. So when you remember it, it gives you joy. It gives you that mental strength. That is meant by Sanghanusati. And nothing works, then remember Marananusati, that I can die anytime. And if I die at this moment with this mental state, I'll be born in a khargosh or reptile or something. So you create a danger scene and then you become awakening. I should not let my mind overwhelm my sati. And that creates an inner strength to handle that situation. So these are the support mechanisms which the Buddha devised for meditators to handle difficult situations.
So Rajendra is saying that belief is also important. There is a saying that faith can move the mountains.
Yeah, certainly. So the very first bala in path is Shraddha. Shraddha meaning we have faith in the path, faith in the teachings, faith in the teacher. Only then we can move. Otherwise there is no possibility of moving. If one doesn't have faith in the Buddha, then why will he follow his teachings? If one has a doubt whether Buddha was really enlightened or not, there is no way that you can follow the teachings. If one doesn't have a doubt that my teacher is honest or not, then you will not be able to follow the teaching. It's quite obvious. So they are very important things.
And Sudhakar is mentioning, sir, Buddhanusati led to Vishnu's Rasam Sahas Saranam chanting, I guess.
Yeah, these various chantings were with that idea, but the chantings became mechanical. Even Buddhanusati can be mechanical. Tipiso Bhagava Arahan Samma Sambuddho Vyacharana Sampanno. Done with it. चलो कह दिया ना तुम्हारा नाम, अब हमें कुछ कर देना. Nothing is going to happen with that. One has to remember, Itipiso Bhagava, the Lord was like this. Arahant, remember what does an Arahant mean? He has destroyed all enemies of craving, aversion, delusion. Samma Sambuddho, completely enlightened. Vidya Charana Sampanno, endowed with full knowledge. Vidya and Acharan. Acharan bhi aisa hi tha. So when you recite that whole with understanding of meaning, it is bound to give us joy and happiness and give us mental strength. That such was our teacher, such was the person who laid down the path. Naturally it will give great joy if we understand it. Or if we do it really mechanically, then there will be difficulties. So anything which we do with understanding will definitely help us. Understanding the good qualities of any saintly person, whosoever it be, it will help. Good. So as I had written in that note, we'll not study Sutta Nipata. We'll today study Jhanapachya and then Arpan will take over. So we'll study the Patthana which we had missed out last time. आप इनको पठाना खोल के देखो, इसमें है. If you open the My Files, should I do it?
slide have you put?
Will come on 79.
Sudhakar has an additional comment. I see Sir's picture, Sir's parents' picture on the some other wall. Must be giving the same feeling when he sees them.
Yes. Right.